What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic from Team Kings of Games here, and today, since the ban list came out the other day, right, and my homie Miscellaneousaurus came off the list, my dinos are fire now. So today I am bringing you my Ultimate Conductor Turbo deck. Alright guys, now let's get into this deck profile. Bye. Alright guys, to start it all off, of course, the boss. 3 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, the Book of Eclipse on legs, aka your monsters are all in defense position. I am going to attack all of them and inflict 1,000 damage to you for each one of them. Sitting at 3,500 attack and 3,200 defense, we have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, the king, my man, my favorite one. My second favorite, Soul Eating Oviraptor. Let's get it. Monsters. The Destroy a Dinosaur. Boom. Monster reborn a dinosaur in defense position. I'm going to summon him, Foolish Burial, or add to my hand a dinosaur. Follow it all up. My man is off the list. Miscellaneousaurus has been forever. Overtext Quadless. Now, just so I can explain Miscellaneousaurus for those who don't know, pretty much during your either player's main phase, you discard this card, Miscellaneousaurus. Your dinosaurs are unaffected by card effects during the main phase. So you basically discard Miscellaneousaurus. You could summon Soul Eating Oviraptor, pitch Overtext Quadless to grave, add the double evolution pill from deck to hand, double evolution pill, bring out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno or Overtext Quadless. It all depends on what you want to do. But personally, I've always played Overtext Quadless at 2, the rest of them at 3. One of the babies at 3. I don't play one of the other babies, but continuing on. 2 Giant Rex. I've always played it at 2. Everybody plays it at 1. That's your opinion, not mine. My ratio is always because he's always good to have another dinosaur anyways. You can still normal summon him. He's a 2K monster. Or you can banish him from grave, special summon him back, continue with plays, etc, etc, etc. He's a level 4 dino, man. You can't beat 2K. Continuing on. My favorite baby, Baby Cerosaurus. Out of all the dinos, he's my favorite one because he doesn't have any repercussions. He doesn't special summon in defense mode. You can put him in any position. The monster special summon, the dinosaur special summon in any position you want. And he's personally, in my opinion, the easiest one to keep comboing off with. I have Petite Pteranodons. I'm thinking probably adding 1 or 2 in. I just have to find it. I don't know where it's at right now, but I've always played Baby Cerosaurus at 3, and I'm continuing to play it at 3. 1 Jirac-Aola. Y'all already know what it is, a level 1 dinosaur tuner. Fire. He's still good no matter what. Continuing on. 3 Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Man, he's a Cyber Dragon. You can't go wrong with that. If your opponent has one more monster than you do, special summon Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Boom. And then you use this effect. Tribute a Dino Wrestler monster, which is why I also place a Stegosaur in this deck. This way you can keep a 2600 beater on field and destroy the Stegosaur, destroy your opponent's card, and then you continue to beat down your opponent. Speaking of Stegosaur, there's Stegosaur. 2 Dogoran, and because I really like some Kaijus to get rid of problematic monsters, I also play Kumungus and Gameciel. I always want to give my opponents one of the weaker monsters, you know, and that way I could always beat over and special summon Dogoran, have Dogoran on my field and continue on, you know. And 1 Armageddon Knight. This way you get extra Foolish Burial in this deck to Armageddon Knight send Overtext Quadless, activate Overtext Quadless, or even better yet, if you don't even want to do Overtext Quadless, you could also send Miscellaneous Source, banish Miscellaneous Source, and then go off from there. Like, it doesn't hurt at all. Hand traps, 3 effect veilers, because in this format, there's nothing wrong with having an effect veiler. I always said there's nothing wrong. In my previous Dino deck profiles, anyone will see also that I used to run effect veilers also. And I'm also running 3 Ash Blossoms. This way, not only do you have hand traps in this deck, but you also have double evolution pill targets besides the other 2 Kaijus as well and Armageddon Knight. You know, that you always want that fodder for everything, you know. 1 Gold Sark, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial. I believe those, and also 1 for 1, and also World Dino Wrestling, or my only one of those in this deck. World Dino Wrestling is for the Dino Wrestler combo. Right, now continuing on with the more important cards I'd like to say. I run 3 double evolution pills because double evolution pill, no matter if you draw it in this deck or not, is always live in this deck with the way I play this ratio. See, I purposely play the 6 hand traps, the 2 Kaijus, and also the Armageddon Knight. Those are 9 targets for double evolution pill, right? That way double evolution pill is always live. There is never a situation where it's always problematic where you're like, dang, I got a double evolution pill, but I got nothing but dinos. I don't have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno in hand, so I can't banish 2 dinos to bring them out. What am I going to do? No. This deck, I don't like breaking, so I play the ratios the way that I play them at. Continuing on. 3 Lost Worlds, because Lost World is lit. All monsters that are not dinosaurs on the field lose 500 attack. And also when you normal summon or special summon a dinosaur to your field, you could give your opponent a dinosaur token. And as long as the token's on the field, your opponent cannot target your monsters with card effects. They cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. And once per turn, if a normal monster on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur type monsters in your hand and or deck instead. So because of that, I always purposely try to attack the token, protect the token from destruction with Lost World, destroy Baby Cerosaurus in deck, and then go from there. I could do Soul Eating Oviraptor if I haven't had a double evolution pill over targets with Clawless and Grave, or I don't even have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno in hand. Yeah, I could always just do Soul Eating Oviraptor, special summon him, activate his effect, go from there. I could add Miscellaneous Source to hand if I wanted to, or even better yet, add the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or even use the pitching effect to send Overtext Quadless to Grave, and then add a double evolution pill from deck to hand, and then go from there. Continuing on, 3 Fossil Digs, and no, I did not forget the 2 Terraforming. Like I said, like I wanted to say, my deck is kind of a little bit out of order, but also continuing on, just because I have the World Dino Wrestling Ring, I also have 2 Foolish Burial Goods. This way I could pitch the World Dino Wrestling Ring from deck to grave, activate the effect, to bring out the Stegosaurus effect when he special summons from deck, add the Dino Wrestler Pankratops from deck to hand, special summon Pankratops, activate the effect of Pankratops, destroy Stegosaurus, then destroy one other card in the field, destroy one of my opponent's cards. I am playing 32 monsters, 18 spells, just so you know. Continuing on, right? Reproducus, Underclock Taker, Pentastag. Pentastag is so good in this deck just because if you have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and you already book of Eclipsed all your opponent's monsters, bring out Pentastag. Pentastag is with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno underneath it, and then he Ultimate Conductor Tyranno inflicts piercing battle damage on top of the fact of everything else. If I wanted to. Continuing on, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Borrelord Dragon, 1 Borrel Sword Dragon. right? These are my 6 link monsters that I have in this deck. Now continuing on, I have a bunch of XZs actually, because I like the XZs in this deck. I got Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, Baguska. Continuing on, Evil Swordolka, and Logia. And in this deck, my own little Spice Tech. Number 103, Ragnar Zero. Now, Ragnar Zero is in here. Now, hear me out, right? Because of Lost World. What does Lost World do? Lost World actually reduces all my opponent's monsters' attack by 500, right? So because the attack is different than its original attack, Ragnar Zero's effect can activate, which then you could destroy that monster. Any one of the monsters that have reduced attack. And then when you do destroy it, you could draw a card. Right? Continuing on, I have a Super Poly target. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Dark monsters are pretty relevant in this format. I have a lot of dark monsters as well in this deck that are dinosaurs. Super Poly, one of my dinos, and mainly any dark monster on the field. Boom, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Continuing on, now for the synchros that I do play, High Speed Roar Chambara and Naturia Beast. Now, I know everybody's like, where's Trish at? You know, this, that, and third. I don't have Trish, so I'm playing with what I have. And believe it or not, even without Trish, this deck can still do some serious damage regardless. This deck does not want to lose. It doesn't lose, no matter what. Like, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno was problematic before, but now that Miscellaneous Source is off the list, I have more card protection than ever. And a lot of people are starting to realize that, whether they realize it now or they will when they face me. Right? So continuing on with the side deck, I have 2 tokens. My Kaiba and my Dino Egg, Giraffe Egg token, right? So I was trying to find my 2 raw sphere modes, but I couldn't find my 2 raw sphere modes. So for now, till I find them, 2 Twin Twisters in place of that. I couldn't find my other Super Poly, so I only have 1 Super Poly. If I had another Super Poly, I'd play my other Super Poly, but I can't find it currently. This side deck will be fixed eventually, but for now, this is how it's going to be played. Now, the rest of this side deck is actually played to where I want it to. 3 Swords of Concealing Light. This way, I could purposely Book of Eclipse my opponent with this. Set all our monsters to face on defense mode. Ultimate Conductor of Tyranno, attack, 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 attack. Inflict 1,000 each for the destruction. My opponent loses 3,000 or however many life points for every monster face down in defense mode. They have monsters that are able to set face down in defense mode. Right, continuing on. 3 call buys. Protection from hand traps just in case if I do not have Miscellaneous Source or etc. 3 red reboots because I hate trap decks. 3 infinite impermanences. This card is lit. This card has won me so many games. Man, it is so good. It is an Effect Veiler with the juice. Let's see here. Getting all the cards back, blah, blah, blah. Well, thank you guys for watching my deck profile. This was my Ultimate Conductor Tyranno Turbo deck profile. Yeah, guys, I mean, that was my deck, man. I've been waiting. Honestly, I've been waiting for Miscellaneous Source to come off the list. Miscellaneous Source is finally off the list. This deck is now lit. I'm playing more cards than I ever have in my Dino decks. I've usually always played like 45 cards to 48 cards in my deck. But now that Miscellaneous Source is off the list, I had to play it at 50. I have to add the 2 extra Miscellaneous Sources in my deck. Like I said before, check out my previous Dino deck profiles if you want, whether it be the Dino Thunder deck profile or my pure Dino deck profile. And thank you guys for watching so much. Make good choices, don't hurt your brain cells. Man, stay tuned for more innovative content that 3 Stacks, Cool, me, or anyone from my team dishes out. We love being super innovative, and now that there's this new ban list, this makes the list crazy. Of course, you know, it's a sad face. I would have normally had Summon Sork in this in my extra deck, but since there's no Summon Sork, that's fine. I mean, I would have been able to make some super crazy combos if I would have had Summon Sork. Like, you all don't understand. 3 miscellaneous swords and a Summon Sork, it'd be lit. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Peace.